Hi people, this is Shweta Gaur and today we are at Norse Cosmetics for the podcast with lovely Anjusha Bhattacharya. She is the most happening influencers of Mumbai Tinseltown and she is a woman entrepreneur also, has her own swimwear brand. And little introduction that I would really like to give about her, she was a supermodel in Mumbai and has done lot of international events on international platform as well with Milan and Paris Fashion Week as well. And then she turned into an influencer and then she became a woman entrepreneur and she has an NGO also running for the upliftment of women only. So we are here to know Anjusha's lovely story, which I really think will inspire most of the women out there who are listening to me. And here we are with Anjusha.
Thank you so much, Shweta, for having me, and thank you for that lovely introduction.
Thank you.
Such kind words.
Thank you. So, Anjusha, when we talk about your modeling journey, as we know, this is one career that most of the women really look up to.
Right.
And we really want to know, like, how you started to get
Okay.
into this modeling industry. I know it's the most toughest thing. And I think what you told me, what we discussed last time, it was like long time back, almost 10 to 12 years back, you were doing your modeling in.
Yes.
So, how did you thought of and what was your inspiration to start with this modeling?
So, Shweta, honestly, I actually come from a family of doctors and bankers. For me, it's they expect us to go in the traditional way of, like a government job or go to a corporate job. So, for me, this world was something completely different. I was like the first generation of my family to choose something like this. And inspiration, I don't know, but I've always wanted to do something of my own. So modeling, yes, it happened. Yeah, modeling and pageantry came in my life, and yeah, it went on for a good 10 years.
Wow. Wow, that's so lovely. So how did you get an opportunity to get into this industry? Like what was your first assignment and how did you get into it and when was your first portfolio shoot when you thought of becoming a model?
Okay, so 28 May I entered a pageant,
Okay.
and 2010 I won a pageant called Miss Mumbai.
Wow,
And
that's great.
that's how my modeling world started. I was runner-up in Glad Rags 2014. So yeah, I think pageantry and modeling went hand by hand. Wasn't trained, nothing, was a completely raw talent, but it just happened very naturally.
Oh wow, that means you never went for any trainings for the
Nothing,
pageants.
not at all, no.
Like nowadays, there are a lot of training centers we hear about, like people
Right.
who really think their daughters should go for Miss India or Miss Glad Rags.
Yes.
They really put their daughters into the finishing schools and
Right,
then, but
right.
like we have one woman entrepreneur. Now we know where the entrepreneur skills are coming from. So this is what you really call a natural passion imbibed in you by God
Correct.
only to carry yourself in that flabbergasted way and flamboyant way, and people really addressed you that what aura you carry in just like a supermodel, and then they got you into it. Great. So that's where I understand that where is it coming from. So now when you became a model and you did it for like good 10 years, then what came into your mind to like become an influencer? What motivated you, or was there some inspiration that you were looking forward
Right.
for? Were you inspired by somebody or any channel or any person?
Okay, honestly, I prefer calling myself a content creator. Influencer is like a big word, but of course, I think even content creation happened, of course, very organically. And I feel like modeling is a very tough job, I won't deny. But in the end, it's being a pretty face, but you're representing another brand. Content creation, I love storytelling. I love curating my own stories about, talking about something that I believe in, which my audience can engage with. So I feel I could resonate with it more, and my audience was connecting with me more. So yeah, content creation also happened very naturally. Touchwood, it's just been 2 years. But yeah, I think brand liked what I was doing. They thought I was doing justice to what they wanted to
What
talk
they
about.
wanted.
Yeah.
So, what all lifestyle? I found you a very lovely lifestyle influencer, and as you very rightly mentioned, it's a content creator.
Exactly.
So, what kind of a brands, like when it comes to advertising their products, what all brands do you affiliate with?
Okay. I do a lot of lifestyle brands. I haven't fixed myself to a box. So I want to experience, like I've experienced a lot of Alcobev brands, lifestyle, fashion. Recently I've got into skincare brands. That was something which I didn't touch before. So now, as and when my content creation journey is going ahead, I'm exploring the skincare market also. So yeah, I call myself a lifestyle. I do like a lot of other brands. Yeah, I'm open to all genres.
Wow, that's so nice. And there are a lot of people who are looking forward to become a content creator like you.
Correct.
So, would you like to give our audience, our viewers, the tip like how they can become a content creator? Because this
Okay.
is one thing that it doesn't have a course also, if you see,
Absolutely.
and very difficult. There are a lot of women out there who all are as you said, you come from a modeling background. A lot of women come from makeup background. A lot of women
Right.
come from dietitian background, and ultimately they also want to influence people by their content, as you said very rightly, the content creator.
Right.
So how to become a content creator? Would you like to highlight that?
I think two things. First thing, just first know it's a real job. So for a lot of people, they are like, oh, content creation just look pretty and just talk about the product. No, it's not that. There's a lot of thing that goes behind it. There's a lot of homework, you're editing, storytelling, a lot of thing. And the most important thing, you have to be consistent. You can't just post one day and then disappear again. And second thing, you have to make your audience believe that you believe in the product yourself. If you don't believe in the brand, your audience wouldn't believe in it too.
Very rightly said. So I think it's a constant approach, creating content and then
Right.
posting it. It's, you can't say it's a full-time job actually.
Right, of course,
And plus you
absolutely.
have to be very creative when you're
Yes.
creating it, because you have to create something out of the box,
Exactly.
wherein people could connect to that idea.
Right,
So basically, you are a director of your content. You are a story writer.
right.
It's, you can say you are a production house by yourself.
You design your own set, you edit, then in the end, you also have to make sure that it reaches the right audience. It's just not a content piece that's lying on your profile. It has to reach the right audience.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
so great. That means you learn acting while creating a content, you become a director, you become a producer of that content, and lastly, you become an editor also.
Yes,
to
so
it,
it's
yeah?
a real job. There's a lot that goes into it.
Wow, so I think all the women who are listening to us, and even the men out there who are looking forward to become a content creator, we have lovely Anjusha with us, who is telling us that if you really want to get into this, you really have to be very creative. So
Yeah.
people should come out with their creativity and become the lovely content creators. That's so nice. So, Anjusha, I would like to talk to you about here. As you said, as you mentioned last time, that lot of skincare brands have also endorsed you.
Hmm.
So, when it comes to skincare, what do you advise to our audience? Like, there are a lot of things in the market,
Okay.
and people are really redundant to choose it. Like, what is the right product I'm choosing for myself?
Correct.
Because there now, so there's not even a thousands of products. I would say there are crores of products now in the
Absolutely,
market.
yes.
So, what do you suggest? And I have felt like nowadays there's a lot of collagen people are talking about.
Right, right.
So, can you just highlight skincare with collagen?
I think that's what, as you rightly said, there are like not thousands, there are millions of products in the market, and there are people also who are talking about the product. So people get very confused, people get very lost. So I personally feel word of mouth. Like I used this product, collagen mask from Wine Glow, and I use it myself, and I really saw the change. I saw it really made a difference on my face.
Yeah.
So word of mouth, I told my friends, and they got it themselves. So I think, of course, content, like you see what people are doing, but also read the ingredients, read the review, read what people are actually talking about it. Just don't buy it because it's just everywhere on
Fancy.
Instagram. Yeah,
Right.
there are so many big brands, I don't want to name, they are making a lot of products, but they don't really help.
Right.
So use it yourself and just make sure that you read the reviews, read the ingredients, do all of that. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you use this Wine Glow mask. Can you just give us a little brief about it? Like, what is it all about?
Right. So I used to use sheet masks a lot.
Uh-huh.
So that was okay, but honestly, this was something different which was very new in the market. So of course, I wanted to try it. And I tried it one day before my makeup for a big
Okay,
event,
okay.
and I actually saw like my fine lines and everything disappeared. Like I really saw my face was glowing. It looked really nice. So and that is something I recommend to all my friends. Yeah, you should definitely try it.
So Anjusha, if I, as you mentioned about Wine Glow, it's a collagen mask. So what is like, there are a lot of collagen mask in the market, in the
Right.
Indian market it has hit. So what do you think, like why this one is like having a lot of round of applause from your side, and
Right.
what it has?
So coming from me who use a lot of masks, like I'm sure you know, I've used a lot of products. But isme I really saw the difference because 2 hours before my makeup, I put it and it became transparent. My open pores disappeared. My face was glowing.
Wow.
I didn't even need a highlighter after my makeup because
Oh
my
my
face
God.
was anyways glowing. Yeah, and it has like 34,000 collagen drops which penetrates into your skin. So you can imagine the kind of hydration it's giving to your skin.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so amazing. So what do you feel about like drinking collagen these days? Those drinks have also come in the market.
Okay.
So you think like for the skincare, I have understood that you apply this thing.
Right.
But when it comes to like body, so you think we should go ahead with these collagen drinks?
Honestly, this collagen drinks is not something, oral collagen is something that I wouldn't recommend because you honestly don't know what you're putting in your body.
Right.
And maybe abhi ke liye your skin might look really nice. You don't know how it will after months. You have
Right.
no idea.
Right, very
So
true.
why do you want to take a chance with that when you have options of this which you can just physically put it, not
Physically put
orally
it.
have it? Yeah.
Right.
So
Wow, that's such a lovely.
I think these are very fast track methods that people do.
Right.
Like they see this glutathione tablets, have this, have all of this. Why? Because the entire world is using it.
Right.
That's just a fox. You don't believe in it. Just
Yeah.
yeah. So definitely try. I'll really like this mask, and I would really recommend everyone to try
Oh wow,
it.
then I should try it ASAP. That's really nice. So Anjusha, can you tell us about your this lovely brand that you have launched? That's swimwear brand.
Right.
So just give us a highlight about it. Like I really feel in the Indian market, one thing that is really missing out is a good swimwear product.
Right.
Very, very much needed, because when we go out for vacations, when we go out for beach vacations, we really need something like nice swimwear, nice bikinis, and really want to flaunt,
Right.
because in gym, lot of people are making their bodies when it comes to a vacation time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't say there are not much options because now you have Ajax berries. So I honestly, I am a total beach person. I
Okay.
love wearing swimwear. So
Okay.
when I used to shop for my vacations, I never found the perfect swimwear for my body.
Right.
So I wanted to buy something. I wanted to make something that caters to the Indian market. So my brand size goes from XS to 3XL.
Okay.
So there's something for everyone.
Okay.
So yeah, there's from high waisted to low bottom. There's something that everyone will feel confident. So next time
Right.
someone wears a swimwear, they don't have to think there's monokinis, there's high waisted. Swimwear is not the traditional swimwear that people buy.
Right.
There's something for everyone.
Great. That's superbly rightly explained to our audience. So now when you have to buy swimwear, you know which right person to go to. And so tell me something about like where all you are planning to launch your swimwear.
Right.
Like India, definitely we have you. But outside India, are you planning to launch?
Absolutely. Like here, I'm already live on a lot of websites, but outside, I'm going to explore the markets in Sri Lanka, Dubai.
Okay.
I want to definitely, I think it's an Indian brand that the world needs to know of.
Really,
So yeah, I'm
really?
definitely going to explore the markets there for
Right.
sure.
So when we talk about, as Anjusha is a lovely Indian woman entrepreneur, and we have a lot of Indians settled down in, whether it's Dubai, Sri Lanka, whether it's like multi countries, if I talk about US, Europe. So when we have our own Indian entrepreneur, you actually cater the needs of Indians, right?
Right, absolutely.
Because we are Indians, we might not be that open to wearing swimwears, but Anjusha brand really caters to the needs of Indians who are settled in abroad, who are settled, of course, in India we have her, but she's trying to open her stores in abroad. And I think for all the Indians who are listening to me out there, they should try her product, because I myself have tried that, and it's lovely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anjusha. So I would like one last question. Our precious time that we are taking too much, but it's completely my pleasure to be with such a lovely influencer we have.
Thank you so much for having me.
And I want to know here, like, what message do you give to all the women who are inspiring to become something like you.
Right.
So what message do you give them? Because there are a lot of women who really want to get into modeling, who want to get into content creation, who want to have their own business.
Right.
And what tip do you give them so that if they really want to establish something like this, how much motivation, where do you get this motivation from?
Right.
And what consistency do they require to do?
I think if you just want to do something, just go for it. It's not going to be an overnight journey, of course. It's going to take a lot of time, hard work. But if you believe in what you're doing, please do it. And I think gone are the days where people expect girls to, just they are not really open to do a lot of jobs. But I think you should just, if you believe in it, do it. And absolutely, by God's grace, I had the support of my family. So I think with the good, bright people around and your dreams, if you have your goals and your vision straight, you can definitely do what you want to do. And I think you should do it. Yeah. I mean, digital marketing, whether it's modeling, whether it's opening your own brand, there's space for everyone, every market. So,
Right.
yeah.
So you feel like what do you suggest to the women who are listening to us? Like, do they start their own things, own small businesses,
Right.
and then they can really make it?
Why
you
not? Yeah.
Give us a highlight on that. Like,
Yeah, like even we talk about, like someone like me, I push a lot of local indie brands on my Instagram. I talk a lot about all of these. So why not? I mean, of course you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So, and one more thing I want to ask you here, like there are a lot of people who have started their businesses from India, when it is skincare, when it is cosmetics, whether it is outfits.
Right.
Like when I talk about lifestyle oriented, whether we talk about footwears and everything, and since India had lot of this thing, like if it is imported then it is nice, and if it is something that is made in India, it's not nice.
Okay. Yeah, I
This
don't know why
you
people
really
have
think
this-
people are changing with this mindset?
Yes, absolutely. I think gone are the days when people was just trusting the brands that they know. Now people are getting open, like to more things that are made here. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So I think absolutely. I think if many entrepreneurs here, they're starting their own brands. We should be open to trying it. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't just believe in the brands that you know and you've heard of. Yeah. Try
Yeah.
new stuff. Of course.
Okay, that's great. So, I think as Anjusha told us and highlighted a lot of things to us, that India market is growing at a rapid speed. When we talk
Absolutely.
about people opening their own businesses, people become entrepreneurs. There are a lot of people who have made a benchmark from scratch to riches, and from riches to where and where billionaires. And Anjusha is one of them. That she is her story is very enchanting. From a modeling career to a content creator, now to become a woman entrepreneur and designing lovely swimwears for the entire world. So that's so nice, Anjusha. Thank you so much for your time here.
Thank you
it
so
was
much for-
so nice for us to have your guidance to motivate so many women and even the men out there who are listening, because a lot of men have their wives as housewives.
Right.
Lot of men have feel, and अगर हम बात करें इंडिया की, तो बहुत सारे एरियाज आज भी ऐसे हैं इंडिया में जहाँ की लोग आज भी ये फील करते हैं दैट कि हम क्यों औरतों को इतना आगे बढ़ाएं.
Correct.
Lot of communities also feel that कि they are just meant to भाई थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ा लो फिर शादी हो
And
जाए,
take care of their house. No, of
and
course.
इतना पढ़ा लो कि अपने बच्चों को पढ़ा दे, ट्यूशंस करा दे. तो this much education they just want to impart to their kids. But when we talk about metro cities, चाहे वो मुंबई हो, दिल्ली हो, चेन्नई हो, since you are from Mumbai, a lot of women are really coming up together and having shoulders match with men.
Yeah.
Ki what men are doing, I am also doing the same, and
I-
even more
I
beyond
don't know,
that.
I don't think that women are less
yeah.
Exactly. I mean, क्यों नहीं?
Yeah, why not? So this is I really feel that जो अभी तक पूरी journey अंजुषा की आप सब लोगों ने सुनी, I really wish every man also, whether it is small town, whether it is big town, whether it is of any town, should motivate their women whom they have got married to, या their daughters, या their sisters, कि आज की डेट में वो अपना कुछ ना कुछ बिजनेस स्टार्ट करें. बिकॉज आज कहते हैं डिजिटल हो रहा है इंडिया, बढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो आगे जाएगा इंडिया. एंड आई थिंक
Absolutely, yeah.
अगर हम अपने घर की औरत को उस लेवल पे एजुकेशन इम्पार्ट करते हैं कि भाई अच्छे स्कूल में डालो, तो व्हाई नॉट for her to become independent on her feet, because life का कभी किसी का कोई भरोसा नहीं है.
Exactly.
आज अगर कोई अपने husband पे dependent है, you never know
It can
what's
be the other
coming
way
there.
around
Yeah,
also. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly, absolutely.
So मुझे ऐसा फील होता है जिस तरीके से आपने इतनी सारे व्यूअर्स को मोटिवेट किया है कि देयर इज नो स्टॉपिंग टू इट. आपने मॉडलिंग करी, ग्लैड्रैग्स में गई, दीज आर वेरी बिग अचीवमेंट्स. लोग पूरी लाइफ सिर्फ ड्रीम करते रहते हैं और वहाँ पहुँच भी नहीं पाते हैं. और उसके बाद फिर यू इन्फ्लुएंस पीपल विद योर कंटेंट क्रिएशन. आपने लोगों को सजेस्ट किया व्हाट राइट ब्रांड्स दे शुड यूज इन.
And honestly, sorry to cut you off, honestly I feel कि बहुत बार ना, even if people like your men, even if they are not supporting you, I think do it, कर लो. Maybe I see a lot of these creators, जैसे Nancy Tyagi, when she started, people used to troll her, like what is she doing? She's this, she's just picking up and she looked like rag fashion, you know, she's trying to do all of that. Now where is she? So that's what I'm saying. I mean, people will, maybe they will not like your stuff, maybe they will make fun of it, maybe they'll think that you're stupid to even do something like this. But these same people will applaud you after 2 years when you are on that pedestal. So trust me, agar, even if you have support of no one, if you believe in it, कर लो. Because you're not answerable to them.
और जब आप चढ़ते हो, जब आप कोई काम करते हो, फेलियर्स आएंगे ही आएंगे.
Of course आने वाले, yeah.
बट वो फेलियर्स को एक्सेप्ट करके उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट डाल के आप आगे सक्सेस मंत्र बना सकते हो.
Honestly, and I think I've learned from my failures. अगर वो नहीं होते, अगर एकदम स्मूथ राइड होता, then maybe मुझे पता ही नहीं होता what wrong will I, you know. So I think every of my business has had that hurdles. जिसके वजह से मुझे पता है that I'm very mentally prepared कि आगे अगर कुछ होगा, I know how to deal with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Very true.
So trust me, the people who don't believe you in the start, once you reach that pedestal, they're the same ones who are gonna tell you कि oh, we knew you could do it.
Yeah. So that's a lovely message from Anjusha. Then don't stop yourself. Do as much as you can. जिंदगी एक ही बार मिलती है. This is what I believe, and even a woman who is so successful, she believes the same. That life is just once that you're living. हमें नहीं पता पहले क्या था, बाद में क्या था, पर आज जो है वो reality है. और आज जो हमने कर लिया अपने लिए, that is gonna be something that's gonna stay with you for life.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anjusha.
Thank you so much. It was lovely chatting with you.
Same here. Bye-bye.